Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the Tony Martin Experience. Now, have you ever heard of a lady by the name of Rebecca Francis? No? How about Cecil the Lion? Okay, if you haven't, stay with me and I'll explain. Hi, I'm Tony Martin, and today on the show we have Rebecca Francis to thank for having her face and her hobby grace the feed of my Facebook page. Now, for any hunters out there, today's show may well upset you, anger you, and may even cause a considerable divide in the face of conservation. Now, I want to put out there the question, why do people hunt? For me, I don't understand. Although animals are below us in the food chain, and again, although that's debatable, if you were walking through Africa with kind of a lion hot on your heels, then you quickly become rather low on that list, but then kind of rather low in the pits of the stomach, lion's stomach. Ricky Gervais was seen posting a tweet on Rebecca's feed. What happened to you in your life to make you want to kill an animal and lie next to it smiling? Now, that's kind of a good question, but I feel it's hard to answer. If you're not in the habit of hunting animals and injuring them until they almost kind of bleed to death after a number of hours, or making the animal incapacitated to the point that it can't fight back, it's a question that anyone that doesn't hunt kind of hard to relate to. Now, Rebecca was interviewed, and later that interview was included in the Daily Mail and the Daily Mail Online. Now, she describes herself as a conservationist, but when I went to school, the definition of conservation was preservation, protection, or restoration of the natural environment and of wildlife. Now, I failed to see how putting a bullet through an animal's head or anywhere else in the body to kill it at a distance where possibly you can't be seen and cannot be hurt constitutes as conservation. What exactly are you preserving or restoring? Now, I know and I realise that when she made the kill on the giraffe, she explained that the giraffe had been banished by its herd, was close to death, so it must have already been on its way out. So, going by the definition of conservation, shouldn't the giraffe have been captured, looked after in captivity, and possibly been introduced into a herd that's flourishing in captivity? She said the kill was both a personal triumph and one of charity. Yeah, I don't think somehow that the Wildlife Fund will be shaking you by the hand and saying thank you. I think it would be more of a triumph if you actually put the animal to a challenge. You know, kind of working hard for the kill. When you find the animal, get rid of the guns. Put the weapons down and just walk up to him. Just tap him on the shoulder. Oh, mate, you and me now. Come on, you and me. Toe to toe. First one on the floor gets his head bashed in and his gullet cut out. I don't know. Something like that. Then, if you won, it would be more of a triumph. You actually put the work in to get the animal. Now, she also explains that she is the winner of the Extreme Huntress competition. Yeah, the word extreme kind of gives it away, really. She also goes on to say that she helps locals and brings in $200 million to the economy. Right, so now she works for the government and they reveal to her how much is coming in. Okay, now, and because of this revenue, she says, if we get rid of hunting, where is this money coming from? Well, what about taking the $200 million that you made like previously, taking that and building a nature reserve so people can come and enjoy these animals for the next 100 years rather than killing them all, causing them to be extinct, and then you won't have any money coming in whatsoever. Now, with regards to Cecil the Lion, he was hunted and killed by a guy named James Palmer. But he wasn't killed until after being first shot with a bow and arrow and then tracked for no less than 40 hours no doubt in considerable pain. Now Palmer found him and ended his misery with a rifle. Wow, now that is a big triumph. Well done, mate. Now, needless to say, Palmer now has armed security and hidden CCTV in an attempt to drive people away after outrage over the hunting of Cecil. Yeah, not nice being hunted or stalked, is it, mate? Now, just to give you a heads up, as of 2014, the figures were there is fewer than 80,000 giraffes in Africa, 60,000 less than the 140,000 recorded 15 years ago. Now, for lions, a study was done in 2015 by the IUCN, and they stated that the lion population is inferred to have undergone a reduction of approximately 42% over the past 21 years, and estimated that fewer than 20,000 lions remain. So $200 million into the economy. Is that money really that important? Now, there are people out there that agree with hunting and many that don't, and that's fine. That's your view, and we are all entitled to our opinions. My opinion is, and I'm not shy to say, I don't agree. If it's an overpopulation thing, then maybe something should be done. I don't know. But with these figures, and you can find these figures anywhere, the population of these animals don't need to be controlled. So what are your views on this? Do you agree? Disagree? Let me know in the comments. Hit subscribe. Click the thumbs up if you like what you saw. And thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.